All right, so now I'm going to talk about Upwork. Upwork. I already told you a little bit about Upwork, how it's an online platform which links freelancers to business owners, and you'll be able to connect with them, discuss things with them, and apply for jobs on Upwork. Upwork is the biggest online platform for online work. It's a combination of Elance. It used to be Elance, but then they joined forces with another online work platform called Odesk. Those were the two big players in the industry, and they joined forces. So that's how Upwork has become the biggest, and I think it's the go-to place to go to. But a few things you need to know about Upwork, right? Upwork is a great platform for work. But then there are certain things that you must really know about Upwork, or else you could be cheated and you will not get what you need to get. So I have a course on Upwork actually to teach you how to start Upwork. If you need help getting into Upwork, if you need help starting your profile on Upwork and starting to get jobs on Upwork, I have a whole course to guide you through the process step by step. And it's a very live and interactive course. So you'll be able to ask all the questions you need. Okay. If you're interested in that course, the link should be in the description below. So you just click it and we jump in. So for Upwork, there are other platforms apart from Upwork. There's Freelancer, Credo, Fiverr, People Per Hour, Outsourcely, FreeUp. I mean, there are so many others, but I'm recommending Upwork because I've used Upwork before and I know that Upwork works for me. So a few things you need to know about Upwork first. First of all is that Upwork charges 20% of whatever it is that you're earning. So if you're doing a job worth $100, Upwork is going to take $20 and you're going to get the $80. I think it's quite fair, even though I think it's a bit high, but hey, they are getting you the jobs and there isn't much you can do about it. They also help provide this safe platform where your payments are guaranteed. There are times where I've worked as a freelancer off Upwork, and I mean, it's so difficult to get your money. People just don't want to pay you, even though you've done the work. You get it? So Upwork solves this problem. It makes it very easy, and they do all that for 20%, which I think is manageable for the meantime. But the thing is that if you've worked with someone for a long time, if you've earned over $500 from a specific client, after that $500 mark, they will then start taking 10% instead of 20%. So they're actually encouraging long-time work. So it's a good thing to have that long-term work in mind when you're working on Upwork. So I'm going to take you through the processes of getting started on Upwork. First of all, you need to get registered on Upwork. Go to upwork.com and click on sign up. Once you do, you put in all your details. You would actually get feedback from them over a matter of time. My advice to you is to make your introductory letter very organic, very compelling. Show that you are passionate about what you're doing, because they are not just looking for people to fill up space. They actually have a lot of writers on Upwork. So if you want to be a writer on Upwork, you need to really up your game. You need to really show that you are a unique writer. There's something very unique about you. If you've had a lot of work experience, put all that in. If you've worked for big brands before, put that in. Even if you've not, if you are starting afresh, it's important to just put in the details. You know, like put in what you've done or what's the areas that you're interested in. Okay, focus on a niche. You're not looking for someone who is just everywhere. But then there are so many segments on Upwork that you need to be focused. If you are focused, you get more results. And one thing with online work is that you don't really need a degree to do online work. What is more important is your skill and what you've done, your past experiences, your history. So it's very important to build up a very strong online portfolio. All the jobs that you've done online, make sure you have all of them in your portfolio. Those are things that people would look at before hiring you, because I don't know you from anywhere. So they want to see what you've done. if you worked on certain websites, probably you've had some articles written on certain websites with your name on it. Have all those things there. All those things help build that kind of credibility. If you have your own website too, that's a big plus. That's why I always urge that get your website. In this day and age, it's not a very difficult thing to get a website. If you need help in getting a website, just be in touch. So once you have your profile set up, the next thing you need to do is start finding jobs. As I said, jobs are posted by the second on Upwork because it's so big and so large. The whole world actually goes to Upwork for online work. You can easily find jobs on Upwork, a lot of jobs. So what you need to do is that you could use the filter. You could search out specific keywords that are relevant to you. Okay, probably if you are an article writer, you could search for articles or search for the keyword article in any job description so that it will narrow your search so that you can focus on the jobs that you most likely be accepted for. Because one thing you must know on Upwork is that you apply to jobs with what they call connects. A connect is basically the currency of Upwork. And you need certain amounts of connects to apply for certain kinds of jobs. Okay, so it's important to apply for the right job. You don't want to waste your connect. Apply for a job and not get any response. I mean, that's just a waste. And these connects are actually for sale. When you start initially, you get about 60 for free, but then you need to keep buying them. They put this in place so that they get only the serious freelancers working. And I think it's quite cheap. I think about 0.5 cents per connect or so. So I think $5, spending about $5 on connects in a month should be able to take you through. You can apply to a few jobs with that. And search for jobs that meet your skill set. Okay, your skill set is very important. Look for jobs that that you are very comfortable with working on. Okay, you don't want to take up a job that you don't have much knowledge about or experience in. That will just tarnish your image. So always look for something that you are very comfortable with, something that's okay for you to work on, and you'll be okay. Another tip I can give you when you're looking for a job is to, you can search for jobs within countries that are within your same time zone. Okay, for example, I live in Ghana, I work in Ghana. I'll look for a lot of jobs in the UK because we basically have the same time zone. Okay, so that's just a tip. If you really want a lot of tips concerning Upwork, I think you should take the Upwork course. Okay, just click on the link in the description. But for now, I'll just give a few. More of them will be given in the course, okay? So now that you found a job that you're interested in, you need to apply for that job. So applying for a job is quite simple. You just submit a cover letter showing that you're interested in it and showing why you are the best fit for the job. All right. And it's important to always read the job description from the client. A lot of times, to weed out a lot of fake or irrelevant freelancers, they put in descriptions like, if you've read through the whole blog, start your cover letter with the word Apple or something like that. And if you don't read through the whole blog, the whole description, you will not see that. And they just use that to filter out the people who are not really serious about it. So always read the description very, very well, understand it, and then fashion out your cover letter to suit that. As you are applying, you get to select how much you want to charge. Normally, from my experience, what I realize is that amount is normally very flexible after the interview. So don't always go up ahead and charge something very, very high. Charge something within the average range. Sometimes for some jobs, Upwork may give you a certain average that you can charge. Okay, but for other times, I mean, go with the normal average for that job that you're applying for. Okay, and during the cover letter, always push to have an interview. An interview is where they just contact you and ask you further questions. Okay, this could be on phone or maybe through Upwork. They may just send you messages that you reply, just so that it shows that they are interested in you. Okay, so always push for an interview at the end of your cover letter. That's another tip. for people who want to really go into Upwork. You must also have an eye out for serious clients, okay? One way you can use to identify people who are actually serious about the job that they are putting up, because some people just put up jobs to get probably an average of how much it will cost to do something like this. So someone could just put up the job just to get that average of how much the freelancers are charging, and then he goes off Upwork to go and do his own job. You get it? So you have to really be smart, because all those things are costing you money to apply for these kind of jobs. So you must be smart in the way you apply for jobs on Upwork. Look for jobs that are look for jobs that have the payment verified on them. Okay, most jobs you'll see a verified payment icon on it. Those ones mean that the person he's a verified payer. He has put in his credit card details and all that. So it shows that he's quite serious about hiring on Upwork. All right, so I always advise people to apply for those ones first. Make those ones your priorities. And another thing for the cover letter, let it be as personal as possible, okay? A lot of people always just pick up stuff from the internet and just do copy, paste, and edit a bit, but let it be organic, let it be original, let it be you. I mean, if you are reading something that's original, you can actually tell. So let it be very unique. All right. With Upwork, you can actually receive your payments within a day. I work with GT Bank, and I think it's quite good. If you don't have any bank, I don't know how the other banks work, but then with GT Bank, I can have my Upwork money, which is in dollars, sent to my GT Bank account here in Ghana, and everything will be converted. So you get the amounts that you need. Okay, so I think it's quite good. If you don't have that set up, you can get an account with GT Bank, and I think that would help out. All right, we are at the end of the course so soon. Okay, but then what I want you to do right now is I want you to apply for a job on Upwork once you receive the confirmation from Upwork that once they accept you into Upwork. Okay, I want you to look for a job that's specific to you, apply for it, and let me know how it goes from there. Okay, I'm really excited, and I believe that most people who have taken this course have applied for jobs and started making money within just about a week from taking this course. That shows that everything that I've taught you or I've gone through with you over here works. It actually works. So I want you to give it a try and give me feedback on it, okay? So that brings our course to an end. I hope you received a lot of value from this course. There's a lot more I need to talk about, but I just created this as an introductory course to get people who are really interested in it, because the other courses go more in depth, and I don't want to get people who are not interested in it. So if you want to really go into blogging, if you want to start a career in SEO, you don't even know what SEO is about, you want to learn about SEO so that you can apply it to your business or your website. I have a full course on blogging, I have a full course on SEO, and I also have a full course on freelancing, which goes more into detail about Upwork, all the tips and tricks I've learned from Upwork over my years of working on Upwork. And I believe that it will be of great value to you. So all these courses are in the description below. So you can just open it up, click the one you're interested in, and then we move on from there. All right, so once again, thank you so much for taking this course. I really appreciate it. It's nice teaching you. And I want you to leave a comment, leave a review on the page. I've also put that in the description below. So just leave a review about how the course was to you. Was it beneficial to you? How did it bless you? I mean, what are you going to do after taking this course? I'd really want to know. So just put all that in the review section. Okay. Thank you so much once again for taking this course. I'll see you around.